Hello, Be Well South Dakota. It's Jason Bortnam, and Kim is back with us, and she's going to give us a little recap and tell us what's been going on with the post Whole 30 diet.
Well, welcome South Dakota. Actually, I think I'm a couple weeks past the Whole 30. I really did have good success with the program. When Jason first brought the program to me, I was kind of skeptical, didn't really I don't know if this is going to make that much of a difference, but there wasn't anything that I could see wrong with the program, so I thought I'm up for the challenge. The good things that I noticed, first off, is that ever since cancer treatment, a lot of nights when I go to bed, I'd have a lot of pain, like kind of almost like chronic pain, and my sleep was almost 2-3 hours a night at the most. Within the first week of the program, the pain's been gone. I haven't had any of the chronic pain symptoms, and for most nights, I'm sleeping 6-7 hours a night. So that in itself in the program has been really good. I think taking the processed foods and being really aware of what we're eating, knowing that everything that I put into my mouth, it's either a healthy choice or a not so healthy choice, and gaining control of my food has been great success for me. I kind of went off the program a little bit this weekend. My oldest daughter graduated from college, and so we traveled 14 hours each way. So that was a little bit hard, but this morning right back on following the basic principles of the program, and I think that this is going to be a lifestyle change for us.
Yeah, I would agree. I'm post-program now too, and almost a week outside of the Whole 30 challenge. And I tell you, I am still eating the same diet because, part of me is I'm in a good spot. I feel great. I'm doing, I'm exercising and it's feeling good, and all these things have kind of changed in my life. So I'm in a good space, and I don't feel like getting back to that point. So there's a little post anxiety of falling back into that, eating the unhealthy choices and that kind of trap again. But I know that at some point I'm going to work in some different foods. But yeah, I've been really conscious of the healthy and not so healthy choices, and so that's been kind of dictating my days and weeks so far.
And what I'd like to just kind of reiterate to everybody is listen to your body. If you don't feel well, look at your diet, kind of see if you can make a few changes, incorporate the fruits and vegetables. I think that's been the biggest thing, is that the My Plate recommends having half of your plate with fruits and vegetables for your meals. And when the challenge that we've done, most of my plates were half of my plate was fruits and vegetables, and it does make a difference in the way you feel overall.
Yeah, I would agree. I just think, eating better, eating more vegetables, eating more fruits, those types of things are good for you. And so from that standpoint, I felt the program, although restrictive in some nature, really got me better in touch with the vegetables and eating better. And as a result, I just feel better. And so even though the first 15 days were probably the toughest to get, just to get rid of some of the habits that I had and change my behavior that way, it was a little bit of a struggle. But once I got past that point, it got a little easier.
Right. And that goes with all things. I think once we realize that we do have control, and it's just habit. How many times we go to the cupboard and really aren't hungry, but it's just we use food for comfort. So
yeah, and I've noticed from a health standpoint, I do sleep better. Like I said, the exercising and stuff is easier. It feels better. I feel lighter. Obviously I'm down 20 pounds, and so I can feel that when I exercise, and that helps. And like I said, the sleeping is better, and just the overall, my feeling is just good. So I don't know when I'm going to really start introducing foods back in. Like I said, I'm a little tentative at this point, but I'll get there eventually. So
that kind of wraps up our Whole 30, and don't be afraid to ask if you got questions. Email us, leave comments, leave something on the Facebook page, because our overall goal is for South Dakotans to be well.
Absolutely. Thanks, Kim. Thanks. Be well.